The fans and blowers running constantly, carpet being ripped up, and porches lined with garbage. It's some of what residents are dealing with at the Charlotte apartment complex after a water leak last weekend. Reporter ERIN Edwards was there when that leak happened, and tonight she spoke to a resident still dealing with this who says, ERIN, he can't live in his apartment, or it's certainly hard to get along anyway.
Yeah, Scott, we were here on Sunday and it was just a mess. You could see water flowing from this porch, and as you can see tonight, residents are still working to dry out after the first and second floors here filled with around 2 inches of water. That's the sound Carl Parvez has been hearing 24 hours a day for almost a week.
It's been comfortable as long as you don't sleep.
He's one of several Arlo tenants whose apartment flooded when a pipe burst on Sunday. It's a drier scene today, but still frustrating for residents.
All this had to be taken out. Fans had to be placed. The refrigerator had to come off the wall.
But still, he considers himself lucky.
I can actually walk around in my apartment. Some places completely destroyed, so I mean, I feel worse for them.
Parvez says the apartment complex isn't prorating rent or letting anyone out of their leases, even though some apartments are unlivable.
That's been my major frustration. You can't really go anywhere because you'll still be paying for this place.
Typically in these cases, the renter is kind of in bad shape to start with.
We asked Action 9 investigator Jason STOOGENKE about a tenant's rights in these types of situations.
The renter will come back and say, hey, look, I was inconvenienced or I lost money. Can you either reimburse me or can you knock something off my rent? In a lot of cases, landlords will say, yeah, that makes sense. That's only fair.
But Jason explains other landlords may not, and they don't necessarily have to.
But you can make the case in court, and sometimes you have to go that far.
As for Parvez, he knows what the next few days will consist of.
Not sleeping, headaches, that kind of stuff. People coming in and out of here at weird times. My biggest hope is getting the fans out. Just waiting for the time I can just take a big sigh of relief.
Jason also says you should never withhold rent as a way to protest, because when you do that, you forfeit your legal rights. And we did reach out to the management company that owns the apartment complex. We called and emailed them both yesterday and today, but we're still waiting to hear back. Erica?
Wow, feel for those residents. Thank you, ERIN, for the update on their situation.